It's a disappointing draw sandwich with 2 4-0s on either side, my friends. Today is the day that we could secure the title. We are 8 points clear, 4 games left. If we win and they lose and all that whole stuff, that's why I'm bringing you back now. We're going to take on Bari in 13th and Perugia in 19th. Surely we will not get FM'd. Let's go. All right, my friends, welcome in. I do have one thing to show you because Pedrelli is red card suspended. Ibrahim is injured with a twisted ankle for another 3 weeks. That's essentially the rest of the season. This is how we line up against Bari. We take on, we take them on with Gunesh, Neto, Jose Carlos, Kufner, Richard instead of Ken Luce, Contreras, Boateng in the attacking mid. I'm just trying to give De Silva a rest because he's played a ton. Bettini gets a start. Lorenzo and Dos Santos. It's not that I'm just trying to make it interesting. I mean, we do play 19th next, so you could argue we should rotate then, but it's like, come on, boys. And we have had a ton of games recently, so we're trying to, rotate the squad a little bit. Let's see what we got. We should lock it up. We should. Anyway, I was quite pleased with this. We won 4-0 with 10 men for 85-ish minutes. And we scored 2 in the first half after the sending off. That's a poor showing. They were in 6th place at the time. But you just go like, bro, what are you doing? Like, we're up 2-0. Everything's going great. We're smashing them, right? Like, we've got a lot of possession. He gets dispossessed here and just says, no, sir. Wham! And you're like, no, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? I know it's a rivalry game, but what are you doing? Goodness me. So I had to bring you. Wait, I thought, was there so? Oh dear. Oh, we've broken the game. There was a thing I was gonna show. I don't know what it was. I think it might have been the run of games in at the end. I mean, if we don't win the title, it's on me for rotating, I guess. I'm not rotating the goalkeeper, okay? I am looking at this guy, as a potential. He's 19 though. Okay. Oladapo continues to do all right. He's on a 6.99 in the Bundesliga. He's worth 7.5 mil. 7.5 mil. And the Spal comes back. They're upset. They are upset. Hello, Genoa. We just got smashed. It's time to turn the tables and smash you, my friends. I should have this. Right. 6-0. Oh, dear. So it's a 6-point gap. So 6-point gap. If we win this game, it's a 9-point gap. And we've... What are the like results? I mean, we've not lost, right? Okay, we beat Milan 2-0 and drew. So theoretically, would this secure the title? Oh, every time. I'm sure you're just like sitting at home like, oh no, here he goes. Oh no! Sorting rules live! Results between teams, goals difference, goals scored. Well, I guess it wouldn't secure the title. We'd still have 9 points, right? Right, so like we could still drop those points, but then they'd have the same. No, that's right. If we win today, right? It's currently 6 points. If we win today, it's 9 points. And if we dropped all the points after that, and they won 35, okay, they've got 3 games left, right? They've got 3 games left, right? Yes, if they won all those games, they could only pick up 9 points, and we have the like result, therefore we would win the title today with this squad. Let's go. That's my story. I'm sticking with it. I don't know if that's 100% accurate, but I don't know if this is going to be a two game episode or a single game episode, my friends. They're playing a 3-5-2 or 5-3-2, I guess. Cautious, my friends. Pick up where you left off. We have won, 2 of our last 3 games 4-0. I think that's a fair statement. Some of them are like, boss, I wasn't in the team. Let's see it through. Guard against complacency. They're a good team. Paul Kufner takes the captain's armband. Again, he's done that a lot recently. And then he picks up an immediate yellow. Is he going to miss? Oh, dear. Is he going to miss? Oh, he's got 2 more. But we got to make sure he doesn't get sent off today. Because Ibrahim is not... I mean, we could play the 3-4-3 because we do have Richard that can play the right wing back. He can't play, like, defender right wing back. He can play wing back right, if that makes sense. There you go, Paul. There you go, Paul. You got 3 on you, Paul. Find an open man. There you go. Hoof it to the man that's covered by 3 other players, and he still almost scores. Let's go, people. Oh, I can't wait to get to the stadium. I want to see what happens. We are so in the red. It's very disconcerting. Richard cuts inside. Oh, Lorenzo. Good catch by Guerra. Not my strong suit. Okay, 9 shots to 2, 6 on target to none. We are playing attacking. Everyone's motivated. I'm not even going to say that. We're pretty much motivated. Bettini on a 6.4. He's like, what am I doing out here? I should be playing against Perugia. I'm like, mate, I'm giving you a chance. Okay? We got to play our youth. So you're one of them. Aggressive. Far from pleased. Now, are we going to have a mental breakdown because the big old mean gaffer yelled at us? Yes, Boateng. I mean, he was already nervous. Man, he's been a disappointment. Not gonna lie. I have been super disappointed by Boateng. I guess we'll bring in De Silva to see if he can get us going here. Bring on the lumbering legend. Ooh, that's a good... The lumbering legend. Put that on a t-shirt, right? Neto picks up a yellow. Are we really gonna draw this game against 13th? I mean, I know they're playing defensive. Okay? I understand how that is happening. But... come on. Same thing with Dos Santos. I know you've been learning Italian. But, mate, you're being outshone here. There you go. Thank you. Let's see. What else can I say something about that means it'll change? You know, I haven't had someone pledge $1 million on Patreon. Oh. Oh. I got an email. This is not... I'm a big fan of Lorenzo. I'm just going to say, I'm a fan. Because I'm a fan. Bettini, you've done all right, lad, but, you know, not exceptional. Colombani, come on in. We'll bring in some of the starters to be like, all right, boys, let's show them what we got. Contreras picks up a yellow. You know what? What was I gonna do? I think we'll do this, and we'll bring on Dombi, just to give Contreras, you know, I can't remember if he's got yellow card accumulation or not, but you know, to make sure maybe he doesn't get sent off. I mean, really, oh, yellows. Are we gonna have any center backs next game? Let's find out. Are we gonna give up a late goal here with more of our starters on than not? Than when we started. That was clear as mud. Call the body! Oh, is that intentional? Kind of chested it and then like ran past it, but got it between the goalkeeper and the ball. Was like, all right, I'm just gonna tap it in now. Lorenzo, lovely ball. I guess it looks intentional. We'll give him credit for it. Colombani, my friends. What a freaking legend. We'll look up his, you know, number of involvements and goals here shortly. Dos Santos, can he get something late? He goes, oh my goodness, he goes for it himself. He's not going to get credit for it, but he gets all the credit because he goes against the defense by himself, doesn't look for the pass, and intentionally bangs it so hard off the keeper that he knew it was going to go. That's what it was. He's playing 4D chess here, people. Oh my goodness. Lavecchia, what are you doing, son? I mean, he's coming back to help. I guess you can't fault him. Once again, I have done the math wrong, apparently. Nine points. 36, 37, 38. 9 points available. We've got the like results. I don't understand. Where's my ticker tape parade? $2.59 million. Oh dear. Well, that's higher than the expectation. Yeah, like I said, I think we're in a sell to buy type situation. And unfortunately, we only get 30%. We're going to have to sell somebody big, I think, to like sort out our finances. Ooh, no. I mean, okay, you can argue 2.8. We're currently at 2.6. What's 252 weeks of 200 is like 10 mil. So like it could go up a little bit, but I don't understand. Oh, Napoli hadn't played. Napoli, depends on the Napoli. If they win, they still have a shot. Okay. I'm just proud. I think I did the math right with Milan. I just didn't notice Napoli. When is Napoli's game? Let's go. We'll do it live. We'll do it live, friends. On the 4th. Okay, let me do this press conference, and then I'll bring you back so we can see what happens in their game together. Here we go. I just click next. I mean, surely it's not the first. Yeah, it's not at 8 o'clock. But you never know. Sometimes it's like there's nothing else going on. So, once again, there we go. Okay. And we are going to get like, what is it, 15.9, 15.8, 16 mil for the Champions League group stage next. I'm already worried about the money for next season. I think we're going to have to sell some players. This is the part that GHG is not comfortable with. Here we go. This could result today in us winning the title, but not being on the pitch. Kind of like Liverpool watching Chelsea and Man City. Bettini, man, it's a rough life. He's already going gray on the beard at 18 or 19, whatever it is, 18 years old, mate. Or is it just a close shave look? Is that what it is? Where he's taking like, you know what I'm talking about? 2.5 stars. Explosive striker. He's explosive. Oh, I'm gonna have to click twice, right? Because I got the 1500 time games and the 1800 time game. What is that? 3 and 6 o'clock. Here we go. Roma with a 6-3 over Salernitana. Oh, there's 5 things in the inbox. What's happened? Yes! I guess they lost. News. Napoli loses to Bologna. 1-0. Oh my, 15th play. That's sack-worthy, isn't it? We've won the title today, my friends. Look at that. Winning silver. Everyone's happy. Mostly. The accountants, not so much. Let's be fair. Lots of thumbs up passed. Satisfied with our counter-attacking style, which we don't play. I mean, we do have counter as an, but it's not like sitting back and counter. I don't know. Serge, I love you, bro. A true legend. Legend moniker. Wow. Wow, Serge. Wow. Love you, Serge. Come back someday. Not really. Look at that. I mean, it hasn't even shown up yet. 3 in a row. Let's go. Who gets a medal? Okay, like, is that everybody? Because, there's still some games left, right? Like, if you haven't played yet, right? If we pulled up an under 20 player and he plays in the last game of the season, he'd still get a medal, right? Or does it have to be the team that before the medals were awarded you had to have played? So, I'm not going to show you another... Oh, dear, what happened to the transfer button? Why did it go down? Oh, we must have, like, paid for something. I don't understand. So, my friends, now becomes the question. You know, the projection is not great. It's just not going the right way, is it? When is the July 3rd is the expected day. That's the middle of the transfer. That'll be next episode when we go through all the transfers and all that kind of stuff. We don't have any contracts coming up immediately. We do have, okay, so Kluga, has he extended? No, Kluga's not extended because some of these I've like signed pre-contract extensions. So Ken Luce has an extension. We could sell him. Lorenzo coming up needs to be sorted out. Kasapa has signed an extension that kicks in at the end of the season. We're going to sell Rene Gall if we can. If not, we'll keep cashing in, right? Like, we've gotten more than what he's worth or what we paid. So we can keep that going. But I think, obviously, his contract's up, so we need to sell him. Ibrahim has signed an extension at $200K a week, which is a tad bit of a raise. Bettini has signed an extension at $8K, so he's sorted. And then that's all the 2037/36s. You know, Yannick is going to go back to Germany most likely. But do we sell somebody? Becomes the question. Right? Like, if no one wants Colombani right now, so that kind of rules that out. And I told you we were going to look at his... He's been involved in 15 goals versus 22 last season. But still, I mean, legend status. Freaking love him. But if we got 75 or 80 million for Colombani, is that a wise move? Right? He's still our best left winger. Lorenzo would get more playing time. Oscar, it's a tad concerning that Boateng is not on the list. I'm just gonna say that's a bit concerning. But do we sell Colombani? Because he's on high wages and he's worth a lot, right? Oscar, I don't want to sell, even though obviously we can flip him for a profit, right? Paying 17.75 million, but he's on 77 grand. But look what he's given us. Like, this is solid. This is very, very solid. I think he's in a perfect spot for us. Another reason, I can't remember if I mentioned this, that I bought Silva, the backup center back, was I'm afraid Jose Carlos is going to get snagged from us, or maybe Neto. But, you know, do we sell Joaquin? I don't think we sell Joaquin. 88 grand for 18 goals is a bargain. We're keeping De Silva as long as humanly possible. John Short, sorry, bro. I think we're going to sell you because if I could get 7 million for him, that helps. He's a backup. He's 2 stars. He's had 1 substitute appearance for 2 minutes. And we've got, I can't remember if he's here. Let's look. We've got this guy, Daniel Bonacorsi, that can come up in a bind, right? We've now got Israel as a backup. So John Short is definitely going to go. So let's say if we could get 7 million for him, I don't know, that might be ambitious. I'm pretty bad at selling players, and no one's interested. If we could get 7 million for him and 4 million, that's 11. That almost gets us out of the hole that we are currently in. Dos Santos, I've thought about, not gonna lie, you know, he's come on a little bit stronger here in the last 5 games, but 10 goals versus Joaquim's 18, and he's a non-EU slot, and he's worth 47 million. We paid 12. You know, if I got an outstanding offer, I might say yes, but we would need to sort out who the replacement would be. Boateng needs to improve. I don't think anybody's going to be interested in him at this point in time. And then everybody else we kind of want to keep around, right? So for me, it comes down to, do we sell Ken Luce? Do we sell Colombani? Those are the ones that are going to move the needle, right? Rene Gall and John Short are kind of like helping us out a little bit, but they're not on massive wages. Rene Gall has been out on, you know, people paying for his wages and providing us income. So John Short, we save 16.5 a week, but that's not really, you know, right? It's not moving the needle. I I don't know. I kind of feel like we got some tough decisions to make, right? Like we can reloan Hope for income. We can reloan Peter Moita for income potentially. I mean, he's got the potential. But get those guys another season. If we're gonna lose Yannick, I think we bring Signorini back because he's a homegrown nation. Do we loan out Nicolini again for more income? Or if we sell Ken Luce, does he come back and have a spot? We also have Belman Beganovic here as well. He's gonna come take a spot. The only problem, okay, if we can't look at him that way. Hold on, let's look at our midfielders. From a midfield standpoint, let's look at Richard so we get a longer list here. If we sell Ken Luce, Richard has to step up, and he's a bit of a step back, but he's like 2 years younger, and it gives him an opportunity. But like, we would need those other players, right? Because essentially, De Silva always plays. That would mean Richard always plays. Contreras always plays. And then Marco Chessa, who is a youth player, is the next in line currently at the team. So we'd have those other guys come in as, the rotation options. But Richard is the closest thing we've got to somebody who plays the central midfielder on defend. That's what I'm thinking right now. I think we might actually try that. I'd love your thoughts on all of that because we do have a bit of a problem, and I do want to see what happens. We're not going to see what happens from an income standpoint from the stadium until, whatever, the end of next season, middle of next season, where you can see the difference in the income. But that's where my head's at right now. Luce has just been, Luce has been solid, right? Like he's given us, I don't think it looks great because he's on like a 6.7, 6.7, 6.7, 6.8, but he's also playing like the holding midfield role. Like it's not a sexy role, right? So he's not going to get a ton of assists or a ton of goals. Like he's the guy that kind of enables everybody else to do their thing. But is it time, since there are teams interested and they are quite large, could we go get 75 or 80 million? I don't know, right? But that would solve a problem, methinks. And give somebody else a chance. I just hate to do that. But we're kind of getting to that point, I think. I know I'm rambling here. Hit that like button, my friends. Let me know what you think. Give me you're my board of advisors here. I know someone's gonna sell Ameri. That's not gonna happen. I don't think we get enough. We got 4 assists on 2 stars. He's an emergency backup. He's happy being a fringe player. He's on 5.5K a week. I mean, again, if somebody comes in with an amazing offer, but I think he is solid enough as an emergency backup and still giving us assists. I think he's worth keeping around. Versus, like, I think we'll get more from a loan standpoint from Hope and Peter than we do from Emery, selling him or something like that. I'm not against it. I'm just saying, as a 4th string, you can't complain about getting 4 assists, right? Like, that's not bad. Being behind Contreras, Lorenzo Colomani, Pedrelli, and De Silva, and on par with Ibrahim on, significantly less minutes. Just saying. See ya. Have a good one.